spaghetti, and yet I'm here now recording. God damn it! You
Is
babe.
somebody a little sleepy baby?
No,
Is
I'm
somebody
good.
a little boy? Is somebody a little baby need his pop-up bottle?
No, I wanted my goddamn spaghetti, and now I'm here recording this fucking podcast. So you tell me, Mister Man.
Is somebody sleepy weepy?
No, I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm not the one who sounds like he's about to pass out any minute now.
Is somebody sleepy weepy last week when I got a text from you at like
Oh,
11 and it was like,
oh,
oh, I fell asleep.
oh, yeah. I'm gonna be totes on, as the kids say. I don't know if I can record podcasts after work anymore. My job's a little bit more strenuous than I thought.
Well, shit, bro.
Well, we'll just have to like move it to another day. Like that might even work for Rob and get her back over here.
Yeah, I don't know what her situation is.
Her situation is the situation.
That's probably true.
But yes. How are you doing, Riely? You're doing a great job on
Oh,
the cold open.
man. Don't fucking patronize me. You fucking...
Dude, are you in the fucking hood or something, man? What the fuck is with all the fucking sirens and shit going on out there?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there,
Did
man.
you pull some shit? Did you pull a job?
No.
I
I
think
didn't
you
pull any
pulled a job,
jobs.
bro. I don't know, man. A little bit too
No,
sussy.
no jobs were pulled,
A little
but...
bit too sussy for the bucket, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a criminal, actually.
Not a
You've
smooth criminal,
unmasked
but a
me.
criminal nonetheless. Come
This is the
on.
Phoenix Wright trial, and I'm like, whoa!
Whoa.
Objection!
This is where you find out that the fucking clown bitch's fucking boobs are fake.
Oh,
Dude,
God, that bitch is hot.
okay. Oh, God, gross. But, like, dude, the internet lost its fucking mind, when that scene came out, and the fucking, like, clown bitch's boobs in the Phoenix Wright game were, like, fake. Everyone lost their fucking minds. It's like, dude, it's just clown boobs. Calm the fuck down, man. It's just fucking crazy how people like gotten over some clown pussy.
Make a man go crazy. Make him act
And
silly. Goofy, even.
you fucking people need to calm the fuck down on like on the Clussy thing. It's fucking gross, and I don't understand that. I never thought I'd ever say this, but you guys need Christ.
Oh, you know you want to fuck Harley Quinn.
Well, that's
That's how it
different.
starts. That's how it starts.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to fuck her because she's a clown. I kind of like I have a bad habit of just like wanting to fuck the wrong type of women, and like she is like my brand of just like hot and fucking crazy, you know. And I need some personally. I think I need some therapy because of that. Like, dude, I want to plow the wrong fucking type of woman, and I just have some issues here that I need to rectify.
Well, you're not plowing anybody anyway, so it's not really that big of a
Fuck
deal.
you,
You have
okay?
time.
You kiss my fucking ass, alright? I'm reminded of the lack of pussy in my life, okay? I'm very, very well
No
aware of
diggity
that.
last got pussy in 1994.
Oh, God. Don't even remind me. You make me sick. I hate you.
Pokemon didn't even exist last time Mo Diggity got laid.
No,
that can't be right. Mo seems like the type of guy that's like plowing women that like Grateful Dead on the regular. Like he's always banging those deadheads, milf.
Oh, dude,
Holy shit, Jetbat?
Jet, bro, if I lived back in the 70s and fucking 80s, yeah, I'd be banging some hippie chicks.
Oh yeah.
Oh God,
I can see that. That's Mo's appeal. Mo's the type of guy that women love because their dads fucking hate his guts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, especially back in my like professional musician phase when I was working for venues and shit, and I just come home, I reek of being a fucking total loser. That's for those of you who don't know what a total loser smells like. It's someone with like a bar job or like it's a step up, so there's hope. But it's like someone with a bar job and reeks of like booze, sometimes whiskey, cigarettes, and pot, and sweat because I'm like, dude, I don't need a fucking shower right now. The fucking point, it's fine. Just all sorts of just disgusting, like heap of humanity I was back in the day.
You were a creature, truly.
Yes, I was truly a creature, Riley. Okay, y'all ready to start the show?
Sure, I just want to present Jetbat with the worst microphone I've ever heard award. That was really an experience, what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, I'm calling in from the road right now. I had to stop by and at least say hi since Mo's been dodging me. I think I did something to piss Mo off. So
No one's been dodging me. No one's been dodging me. I just have a new shift at the new gig, and I haven't been able to do shit. I just been like crashed the fuck out, and I've been trying to plan the fucking Zomboid stream for like a little bit now. It's just that I'm getting used to like, dude, I'm back to where I'm getting off the shift, and I'm like, okay, everything will be fine, and I'm crashed out on my freaking couch. I'm back in those things, which is fine, I guess.
Shift at the dildo factory will absolutely blow your back out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just crates and crates of black fucking dildos, man. Just like the biggest and the blackest. Just fucking like one side to the other. Gotta make sure they've got a new Goliath strain over there because reasons. So that's fun. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is fucking start the show.
I'm such a joke before you starting about dildos.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I like to start the show off strong, like remind everyone that I work in the dildo factory. And for those of you who are like, does Mo really work at a dildo factory? No, this is a bit. Calm the fuck down. I don't
Yeah, you're definitely molding cocks every day. That's your whole career.
Dude, you know what's fucking crazy is I saw like video of like the typical people who work in the dildo factory. It's like middle-aged Mexican ladies who are like, oh, the day another dollar, and they're fucking like, dude, they're stroking the shit out of the fucking shaft of the fucking dildo and like putting it in a box, and they got the look, judgmental woman like look on their face while they're fucking doing it. It's the funniest goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, can you send me that link? I need to investigate that for later.
Scientific.
I'll get right on that here in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and start the show, man. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do, boop 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 doo. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the Moecast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Sorry for being sort of AFK, MIA, a little bit. Got a new gig, sort of working and all that, and it is like wreaked havoc on my sleeping schedule. And I literally get off the hour that I'm supposed to actually be doing the show. And, pardon me. And yeah, that sort of happens. So we'll try to fix things. If anything, we'll just do a Mo show every 2 weeks. No big deal until we can figure out a more permanent solution. But anyway, joining me today, I should say, is Riley. Say what's up, Riley.
Yo, what's up? It's the Moecast. We're back at last. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, every day I know what you're saying. Say what's up to Jetbat. What's up, Jet?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just driving home from Gay Disney. We had a wonderful time, just living it up at Gay Disneyland.
Gay Disneyland.
Nice. Good. You went to Gay Disneyland.
I still don't get the appeal of Disneyland these days, but I get like why people want to go to Disneyland these days, because the lockdown fucked a lot of people up. Like when Disney finally woke, where they were able to open back up from lockdown, there were so many people like post on TikTok and YouTube and stuff of them just like bawling their eyeballs out because the Disney fandom is a real thing, and that's fine. I'm not going to shit all over them. It sounds like I'm about to, but I promise y'all I'm not. But yeah, man, it's a trip how like attached people really are to the Disney theme parks, man. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's just something magical about it, you know.
Shut up, Riely. You ruined the moment. Just no. Don't say
Whatever, you
Disney
can
magic.
believe what you want to believe. I see the magic.
Riely, shut the fuck up.
There was a really interesting video. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm just shitting on Riely.
There was a really interesting video I watched a while ago. It's on this YouTube channel that covers like porn video games, sex video games, and the lady that runs the channel was talking about that Animal Crossing like game, Disney Dreamlight Valley, I think it's called. And I think in the game you can marry some of the Disney princesses, and part of the problem is they can't add in all of the Disney princesses that you know and love because canonically a lot of them are underage, and Steam has a very strict policy like disallowing anything even pedophilia adjacent. So they can't like add Snow White and Cinderella because they're all under the age of 18.
I see.
That's fucking nuts, man. I think I remember like hearing about it. It's like because it was all over 4chan. 4chan's like board because they went fucking bonkers for like a porn game like that, and it's just fucking crazy how like into the shit fucking people got when that released, man. It was kind of a trip to see. Like Princess Jasmine's on a fucking like a chain and collar or whatever. And people are all like, "Oh my god, it's my dream girl, Spooge." I'm like, "God damn, y'all fucking like calm the fuck down, man." Like, people have some like serious ass repressed fucking sexual urges, man. It fucking, I don't understand it, but it's fine though. It's whatever. I just stay out of it.
Riely, you like Disney, right?
I do like Disney.
Pedophile.
Ah, shit.
Boom, busted.
Should have known it would come to this.
Yeah, I think Riely's already mentioned like his uncle that works in Hollywood a couple times. I think it all makes sense now.
Oh
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
Riely, did you change your name, and does your real last name have like a precious metal sounding thing to it?
I don't know.
Is it Weinstein, Leibowitz?
My good old Uncle Weinstein.
Yes,
good old Uncle Harvey.
We all just have to check a little bit, I want to make sure that we're associating with the right type of people, you know what I mean? But anyway, Riely, what the fuck have you been up to? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. Haven't you done the what was that other fucking show we have? Something about the issues of the galaxy or something?
The Issue Crew, you silly bitch.
Yeah, we do Guardians of the Galaxy fan podcast. Like, oh my god, Star-Lord!
Ah! We do Guardians of the Galaxy Minute, like that Star Wars Minute show where they do a minute of a Star Wars movie every episode.
Really?
Yeah, that's a thing that's real.
I had no idea. Really, where is this at? Like on YouTube or something?
I think it's on podcast platforms. You look up Star Wars Minute. I guess Asterios goes on there sometimes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll have to check that out.
So we got to do Guardians of the Galaxy Minute.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
A minute of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, that's gotta be. I would find that like straight up, man, for real. No cap. I would just fucking go nuts, like just watching a minute of a movie and then reporting on it. Like, dude, this is going because like me, like this is why I'm so like weird on the Curious Kingdom thing, is because it's taking us forever to get past all the fucking episodes, and we could have been done by now, but Riely hasn't like scheduled a time to where we can just finish it off. So, blame him if you're a Tears Kingdom fan. But yeah, it's
Can't just finish it off. That would be giving up.
Oh, no, we already gave up, bro. We haven't done an episode in months. Let's just watch the rest of the fucking episodes and give it a big send-off and just never do this again. Like, we just need to be done with Tears Kingdom.
Breaking my heart here, Mo.
We're not even, like, doing anything. Let's just be done with it, Riely. Let's just be done. And then we can like concentrate more on the Moecast and other such podcasts.
We never did the Kira game episode, Mo. You promised.
I don't want to do the Kira's game. I just want to like hang out and just do stuff and play WoW.
You promised me.
I don't remember making such promises.
What is this? Is this an anime, Riely? What is this?
Well, it's almost a good idea. It's a Death Note, but it's the real live action Death Note from like Japan, right? And it's kind of cool for a minute, and then it just gets real weird real quick. And then we just like we were doing it, we're going strong, and then suddenly we just fucking stopped. So we're just like we're right here. Just waiting for everything to go back to normal to at least finish the show, which is just what I want. That's the main thing that I want to do. Is just finish the show.
Wait a minute. Have you guys been watching live action Lolly? Is that what I think it is?
Oh no.
Lolly, Jesus. That's
all anime, right? That's what anime is.
Yeah, okay. I listen to Dick Masterson too. I know all anime is pedophilia.
Oh, is that a Dick joke?
Yeah, it's like anytime anime is brought up, it's like, oh, anime, yeah, it's like that pedophile thing.
Oh man, dude, I gotta say something, man. I don't know how long the fucking biggest problem is going to be on, man, because it looks like every other week there's about to be a huge fucking fight between Vito and Dick, man, I swear.
No, they're fine. They're having a great time.
It sounds like they're joking, but sometimes it's like, like you could like I don't know, like the last episode, last Friday that fucking happened, like every time
Vito's booty was a legendary bit.
Oh, dude, that was so fucking great, but
it was so good.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I love the shit out of it. But like Dick looked like he was getting pissed off at fucking Vito bringing in stats and stuff, which I thought was kind of weird because I thought the show was it was a stats sort of driven show. That's fucking fun to me. But I'm guessing not.
Vito turned into Maddox during that police problem. Like it was so uncanny. There was a moment where Vito had stats that contradicted what Dick was saying. And the way he like phrased it, he was like, "That's weird," because this that I have here says like that was a picture perfect Maddox. It was wild.
Yeah,
and then the argument was just like the old show. Vito was Maddox in a fat suit during the policeman problem.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like they're like sometimes it looks like they're about to choke each other the fuck out because like either Dick is pissing Vito off or Vito's pissing Dick off. It looks like they were about to have a huge freaking fight this last episode. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it and it's all just a bit. But it almost like sometimes I feel like they're just going to get into a huge fight live, and that's going to be the end of the fucking show. And like once again, the biggest problem is cursed, and we're not going to have like a biggest problem for like very long. You know what I mean?
I think biggest problem survives as long as YouTube doesn't ban it, which is something that could happen at any time, and I think it would be the death of the show.
Well, yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Go to fucking Rumble? Like, Dick fucking just shits all over Rumble all the damn time, so they won't do him any favors. And I'm sure after the Nick Rekieta and other stuff that's been going on over there lately, Rumble may be a little hesitant to start doling out these big contracts to these people anymore. So I don't know. I kind of hope it doesn't happen. I really like Dick and Vito on YouTube. I think it's like a good home for them. It would suck to see them go.
Yeah, I think they're making the most of it for sure, and it'd be sad to see them lose it. But Dick is a man that attracts some unfortunate circumstances.
Well, like honestly, I don't think it's fair to give it all up to Dick anyway, because Vito's not really doing a whole lot of favors either, man. Like ratting people out and stuff.
Come
Announcing
on, we're still
report.
on that.
Yeah, because it just kind of keeps on happening, and he always he takes the default liberal freaking position on almost everything.
You're just mad that he's politically different than you are. You're just salty.
It's not that. I'm not being salty. It's sort of like, like, hey, take textbook Democrat opinion here, and you bet your britches, your bottom dollar there.
You
Sonny,
voted for this, Vito.
that Vito will probably, like parrot that. I'm like, bro, you've gotta not do that anymore.
You did this, Vito. You did this.
That's so fucking
funny. I swear,
funny.
Riely. I swear, if you could build the election with Vito again this year, I swear I will hunt you down, Riely. I will not allow you to stuff the ballot box on Vito's Tito box. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch.
Wow. I'm gonna send in my fake Pokemon cards that my mom bought me.
Oh god, that's so fucking funny that your mom straight up bought you fake fucking Pokemon cards.
The packaging was the most like slapdick ass bootleg Pokemon packaging I've ever seen in my life.
Like anyone who's in the know is who's learned would know immediately, hey, that's bullshit, but they're making it specifically for the moms and dads who are like, I don't understand this Pokemon stuff, but I'm sure my kids like it, and they want $5 for this booster pack, I guess. So here you go.
Nobody ever knew how to play the game when I was young. It was just you had the cards. It was like, look at Charizard.
See, I never really got into all that, because I guess mainly because I really liked Magic the Gathering a whole lot, and junk like that, so I never really got into Pokemon too much. Like, I had a couple of friends that would play it, but I never, quite got into it myself.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for having me with City Audimoe. Twitter, Jetbat only. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah, talk to you later, bro.
Jetbat.
You're on, guys.
Alright.
God, that sounded bad.
Oh, that's fine. I'm into it. It's all good. But let's.
It's like when a radio show has a caller. It sounds like a shitty phone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of into it. Like I'm
the
fine.
Aesthetic works.
Yeah, like I'm super into that. Like I love the old fucking announcer shit. Like from the Roaring '20s onward, I really like broadcasting stuff, man. So that I'm fine with. At least that was the least shitty fucking mic that anyone's ever called on this show or Largest Issue.
That's not true at all. Come on.
No, that is true. Like, we've had way worse on fucking Largest Issue.
Oh, I guess you were saying we've had worse. I thought you meant like all of them were worse. I was like, what are you on about? But yeah, we've definitely had worse.
Riely.
Yeah.
I want to it's kind of weird. I think my little Moepression finally broke, and now because I'm feeling like a little happy, and I mainly I think it was because I was able to pay rent with no problem, and I think I was just freaking out. But I already had rent fucking settled, and I don't know why I was like, every time rent comes up or getting near rent, I'm like, oh god, man, I'm like getting fucking paychecks, $1,200, $1,400. I'm like, I'll never be able to pay, my rent. Like, $1,200. Hey, here's the bonus. Like, dude, I'm making fucking money. I don't know why. It must be all my poor, my I'm a poor people conditioning, just kicking in whenever I think that I'm not going to be able to pay my rent and bills and all that. And obviously, I have the money to do it. I don't think I don't think I've ever actually, since I moved here, I don't think I've ever been late on paying my rent or bills. Like, which is kind of a first because normally, I kind of fuck up a lot. I'm like, okay, man, I'm going to push this to the 15th here and all that stuff instead of just doing why don't you just pay it on the fucking due date, the absolute latest due date, since you get paid and yada yada blah blah. And I don't know why. I just always kind of freak out about that. It's kind of neat that I'm not able to, but it's kind of like, well, you should have been able to do that since you were an adult, because you've been an adult for quite some time. Don't know why it took you this long to just sort of nail the financial responsibility aspect of adulthood down, but I finally managed to do it.
Sick.
Arr.
Ah, pirates.
But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me, and trying to make sure that I have my shit on straight and I'm not just flipping the fuck out.
Yeah, you gotta get your situation in order so you start paying me again.
Well, I've been trying to do that and get fucking Jello back, like doing stuff and things with me. But I haven't been able to do really anything because like everything's just been so fucking weird, man. Like um I got paid like a paycheck and a half, like a half a real paycheck, then I finally got a regular paycheck. And it's just taken so, since I'm back to the 2 week pay period now. It's just
Yeah.
kind of crazy because like I liked having like my shit just like down pat to the letter. I had my routine, and then losing my fucking job ended up disrupting that whole routine completely. And it just takes a little bit, and you're just trying to, get your shit in order, but no, life is like, dude, fuck your anus. And it just like pounds the shit out of you. Just pounds and pounds and pounds till there's just like fuck all left. But it's not all cynicism, I think that I'm doing okay now.
You're bouncing back, as they say.
It feels like it is, but I don't know, like I'm taking it one day at a time, making sure everything's good. Not like I'm always kind of freaking out every time something goes well. I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop, and we're like, oh, when's this going to fucking, just shit in my face? Like life
Yeah.
just craps in my mouth like constantly. I'm like, bro, I do not need y'all's fucking bullshit right now. Leave me the fuck alone. I just want to hang out. But no. But anyway, here I am fucking whining and crying again about this bullshit. Who cares? So what have you been up to, Riley? What have you been doing the last like couple of weeks? I haven't seen you or anything. How's the gerb? Have you like told anyone off yet? Have you strangled anyone?
No. It's been really uneventful, to be honest. It's kind of going through the motions, like always. Not really much of interest or note to report.
Well, at least that's kind of good because, a boring job means it's an uneventful job, which means, everything's fine and that you don't have to really worry about anything and your job is secure. So, no news is good news and all that.
That's fair. It's a good way to look at it.
I mean, that's how I try to look at it anyway. Because sometimes it's not always successful. Like, no news is good news until all of a sudden, there's tons of news, and then all of a sudden you lose your fucking job of almost 3 fucking years, and you're like, okay. I guess that's what we're doing, huh? That's what we're doing. Huh. But yeah, I pretty much just been trying to stay afloat, enjoy my job, just forklifting around. There's some dude, there's some fucking hot chicks that work at the fucking plant, man. I'm actually really surprised that there is a couple of fucking hotties that work on my shift and on the other shift that relieves us. It's kind of nice.
Interesting.
Okay, Riley, this is the part where you chime in with some shit since this is also your podcast.
Man, sometimes it's hard. I need you to understand my plights, Moe.
What plight do you possibly
This
have?
is the Moecast, okay? You always have the power. You always have the drive. I can show up and I cannot have it, and then you have it.
Well,
Because you're Mo Diggity.
I know. But like sometimes you're just trying to fish in World of Warcraft and you're hoping that your co-host can be all like blah 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 as well.
I just don't have a lot of blah 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 in me. I ain't got much going on,
Oh yeah, thank you for telling me that. Like the minute that you're here, half hour into the podcast show, you're supposed to be doing with me.
We're having a great podcast show.
Having a good time. Oh man, I kind of wish that I can freeze time so music just does like. Oh, you know what I don't want, and I'm not going to into my. I'm not going to my usual like gatekeeper rant or anything like that. You know what I want?
What do you want?
I don't want my fucking all the music that I grew up listening to be on the fucking oldies stations, man. And they've been creeping in for a while, and it really, really pisses me off. Like, I don't think that like Alice in Chains and stuff, and Soundgarden and grunge and punk should be on like the classic stations now. Like, dude, you know what? All right, okay. So my life here, the classics have been for like the last like 40 fucking years. This even includes like the 60s and 70s. 60s and 70s fucking music and even 80s music got in there. So I was born in 1980. From like the 60s and 70s and then the 80s, it's like they all kind of like jumped up onto the classic station at the same time, right? It's a fucking trip. And it's been like that for like the last like 25, 30 freaking years. So I don't feel that we need a changing of the guard as far as like oldie station music is concerned. I think we just need to keep it, we don't need Tool on there. You just need to leave it to, because you know what's going to happen? Oh, they're going to start fucking playing Limp Bizkit on the fucking classic radio stations and all that. So whenever I'm trying to listen to the fucking radio on a drive or whatever, they're like, all right, that was Led Zeppelin with, Kashmir. Coming up next, Nookie by Limp Bizkit. Like, no! It's just awful.
They've been defeated.
I did it all for the Nookie and Fred Durst. Come on. Ugh.
Oh my god.
That guy sucks hard dicks in hell, man. Let me fucking tell you. And Limp Bizkit sucks too. Like, I've tried giving him a chance. Their first album was kind of good. It had some bangers on there. Some, like, really shit. It just, the whole, like, all right, nu metal was really, really cool until the I want to be popular in my Orange County, California fucking, like, friends group. So I'm going to be, I'm going to be in a band called Crazy Town or Crazy something or other. And we're going to release this gay ass fucking song called Butterfly. Butterfly, hands down, is one of the worst fucking songs ever written by man. Next to anything released by Taylor Swift and Imagine Dragons and Nickelback and Hinder. And 3 Doors Down and 3 Days Grace and all that shit.
They say a hero can save us.
Ugh. There's a lot of early 2000s media that I would love to just wipe off the face of the fucking planet. Because, no, but let me go ahead and finish my story before I fucking veer off subject here, because I'm just addled with non-medicated ADHD, which I resolve to this year at least attempt to go see a doctor to get me on some medication. Maybe I'll get like those mind altering fucking forget it all pills that Lisa Simpson takes, where she, like, I gotta take my joy, because like this depression kind of fucking hurt real fucking bad. It was an unexpected depression too. It's not one of those that you just see fucking coming. It's just suddenly, hey, blah. And that's pretty much how I've been feeling like since fucking October. So the last quarter of my year really, really sucked last year. And yeah. But blah blah blah. Yeah, man, I just like I said, we don't need any more oldies in the oldie station. Just keep it to the 60s, 70s, and 80s where it belongs. And you fucking keep the 90s and 2000s out of the fucking oldie stations, okay? We don't have to have that. It's okay. No one's asking for it. We don't need, all of our cool bands to be, on the fucking oldies rock station. I don't think that's fair, and it should just be resigned to the annals of history. But yeah, there's a lot of media that I would love to just remove from existence from the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, like from 96.
But isn't all art valid, Mo?
No, all art is not
Shit.
valid. I'm sorry, but it's not. I tried to have that viewpoint. They're like, well, art is in the eye of the beholder. Well, there's a limit to, the eye of the beholder argument. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's just taking a shit on a white desk, I don't think that's really art. I think that's a dude taking a shit on a white desk, right? Versus like a Van Gogh painting or just something classic, or even a painting that an artist painted, that's just beautiful, like I think like I also kind of think like making everything for everyone all the time everywhere has really deadened the creative spirit in America. Because now that now that everyone is everywhere and everything's for everyone, now everyone's just fucking complaining. And nothing's good, everything is just fucking hot garbage, and there's just like there's bullshit being fucking sold to us left and right. It just drives me fucking insane. And I kind of liked it when we were all just hated upon like musicians, freaks, weirdos, nerds and shit. It was so much better when we were just underground, man. Like it's not as fun as it used to be because now everyone's involved and now everyone's fighting and now we have to deal with everyone's bullshit. So that's kind of what we got about it.
Not about the music anymore, man.
Well, I mean, for some people it's never been about the music, but for me it always has been. Because, if it's not about the music, then what the fuck is it about?
God.
God?
It's about God.
Not about God. Well, I mean, I guess some of it can be about. Well, yeah, plenty of it's about is about God. But I don't. Well, okay, I don't even know what the fuck you're even on about. Like you just like randomly said it's about God.
Yeah, I was just throwing that one down.
Look, you're just like putting a fucking monkey wrench into my fucking rant here. Hopefully, I'll just like eat fucking concrete teeth first and like derail my fucking shit. Luckily, I was more or less done, and I'm ending rants right here.
Throwing you a curveball, keeping you on your toes. That's what I'm up to.
Have you heard about what's been happening in fucking Texas right now?
Something about a secession? What's going on?
All right, so Biden has decided to say fuck America and implement his America Last policy and just have his little everything's sunshine and rainbows and everything's good. Let's just like have an open border world, man. Like we don't need laws and rules and borders and shit, man. Let's just all be peaceful and just feel the love, man. he's trying this fucking bullshit. And
Sure.
my governor, Greg Abbott, said, "Fuck you, hippie." And they told us by a federal edict from up on high to us, the sinners, the scum down below, thou shalt obey all orders and edicts from thine government. And we saith to them, nay. And they told us to take all the barbed wire and shit away. And in response, we cut no barbed wire down, sent our fucking National Guard to the borders to secure it just from the feds, just in case. And we put more barbed wire up on the fucking border. And because of that, our Texas government is starting to report lower crime rates amongst the border cities now. Fucking shocker. Wow, you keep fucking people, out there trying to like commit fucking crimes, man. Maybe that fucking helps out a whole lot, Maybe that stops
Oh
fucking
boy.
smuggling and all that. I'm just saying,
Some
maybe
of which I'm sure are good people.
Well, it's just because people like you just dismiss it immediately as like the edgy old man racism and stuff, and it all and y'all's like shit really does devolve into, man, we don't need borders and rules and stuff, man. Let's just all get together, just have an open border society, man, and
That's right,
all that.
man.
Well, that's fucking lame and
Peace
fucking
and
stupid.
love.
Well, peace and love doesn't exist in this world. Everyone's all right. I'm not trying to be cynical or anything. I'm not trying to be bad. I'm just saying that all of you in your generation need to start realizing real fucking quick that there is no peace and love or hope in this fucking universe, man. It's all pretty much downhill from here. We're desperately trying to stem the tide of figurative misery, and maybe in some cases, depending on your point of view, literal misery. Just it would just be nice to try and slow everything down. Everything seems to be going at an accelerationist pace, and everyone just fucking, just I don't know. Everyone just hates one another nowadays. Everyone's just arguing and fighting nowadays. Everyone hates everything all the time. This has been the biggest thing that we've managed to get by making everything for everyone. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. That was a powerful statement Mo Diggity just made. I was moved by that sentiment.
Yeah, sorry, my brother knocked on my door.
It's okay.
Okay. All right, you were saying?
I said that was good, what you said.
Yeah, well, I do try, and I do try to give a shit, and at least give half a damn, I'm not even that big on fucking border politics at all. I think it's largely aggravating how it seems to be a simple solution. It's just just enforce the existing laws that you have on the book, and everything should be fine. It kind of sucks to basically just look at everything. It was like, well, look at everything and kind of go, this is all kind of for show, isn't it? This isn't real, right? Legalization of marijuana laws and stuff, how half the time they're like, okay, let's legalize marijuana, but let's boost more fucking revenue into non-marijuana type products that are like, hey kids, do you not want to go to jail for marijuana, and do you want legal weed? Yeah. Well, instead of marijuana, how about you smoke this fucking weird chemically laced bullshit that seems to send some of you into fucking frantic fucking panic fucking modes where you're going literally look up salvia and spice and shit. And that stuff, the fake weed is still around and it's still doing the kind of the same thing. It's fucking nuts how we've done everything to skirt around legalization, and if we just legalized everything 10 years ago, half our fucking drug war problems wouldn't be such a fucking issue. Right?
Yeah, I smoked the fake weed.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. Why do you smoke fake weed? Just go get real weed.
I don't want to deal with a drug dealer. I can get fake weed at a store.
Yeah, but it's not real weed and you don't really get stoned.
It works for me.
Go get real weed, Riely. You're fucking you're putting a fucking you're throwing a wrench into the legalization monkey works, right? But it's like, being a scab during a union strike, Just go fucking smoke real weed, all right? You ain't gotta go smoke the fake shit. Just go get real weed. I mean, is this because you have to talk to somebody? Is that it?
Yes.
Riely, talk to people. Become more interactive with your fellow person.
No.
You can. Sometimes, if you're nice to people, they will give you things for free.
What?
Yes. You just have to be nice to them. You might even get a girl to touch your penis. And that's sort of like, I mean, getting a chick to like touch your dick, that's kind of the end goal of your male existence right here. So, Riely, what I want you to do is I want you to talk to 2 chicks at work or at a bar, right? And I want to see you try to get them to touch your penis. And don't like be afraid to like, punch above your weight, if you know what I mean. If you see a hottie at a fucking bar at work, man, you should fucking totally go for it.
I'm not gonna do those things.
Just say, sup, slut. What's going on, babe? Be real condescending, because like chicks love it when like you shit on them, right? Like you really, really have to go like, what's up, babe? Why don't you just fucking chillax, little old boy? Fucking handle it, okay? I'm a real man. I get things done. Just fucking do that. Be a fucking Chad. Riely, you could ascend to Chaddom early in your life if you just so choose to do so.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Okay. You know what? I'll take that over a no. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in Texas lately. Is everything's kind of going amok right now. Biden has been shitting his deep ends over the Texas situation, and like most of the fucking country supports the shit out of it. And there's fucking states. There was a survey. I'm trying to remember which one it was specifically. That was like a week and a half ago, and it showed the states that are like supporting Texas's decision to secure its own borders. And it's like fucking like almost like 53, 54 fucking states, plus like states that I never expected them to ever support anything like this. Like the upper Midwest states are like all involved in it. Pretty much all of the South except like I think North and West Virginia, North Carolina and West Virginia. I think like pretty much all of them are, all the southern states are like, yeah, please, can we please fucking just do this? And there's also shit we're bombing fucking Iraq again. Like we've really ramped up the war, and then I keep remembering to myself, oh yeah, we're in an election cycle. This is an election year, so all sorts of goofy shit. They tried to bring back COVID in the news.
Oh,
And
did they?
yeah, they tried. They're like, another super duper COVID variant. Fear. And that failed fucking spectacularly because nobody gave a shit. Everyone's so pissed off, and dude, I don't think that we'll get over lockdown and the way the government treated us and our society treated one another. I don't think we'll get over that for like about 10 fucking years. I really don't, because everyone's still pissed. Everyone's still pissed off about how the way everything went down. It was pretty much all for fucking nothing and a huge overreaction. 2 presidents failed miserably. Trump and then Biden. Trump fucking crashed the goddamn car into a fucking brick wall, and then Biden just got Trump out and just got into the driver's seat and tried to start the fucking car again and remained there for the entirety of the fucking ordeal. So yeah, not fun. Not fun. And no one wants to do that again. Even though it's weird how like shut-in activist journalists are like every once in a while Like you haven't seen it like lately, but every once in a while you'll get the some of these. I have COVID nostalgia, and I wish we were locked in. Who locked up again? Locked down again? Who's with me? And like literally no one fucking supports the Spartacus fucking cause because they're like, fuck no, that was fucking awful, dude. No one wants to be, like locked down again or wearing masks or getting fucking vaccines and shit again. Like that was an extremely stressful time that I think we're starting to see really the long-term ramifications of all of that too, because people were locked up for so long that they're just snapping at the drop of a fucking hat, and the entitlement rate on everyone all across like all the generations I think has gone up exponentially because Karen, like normalizing Karen like behavior became okay, and everyone was just glued to their fucking phones and their screens and shit, myself included. Obviously, I don't have any problems admitting that. But yeah, it's just fucking nuts how everything went down. So anyway, Riely, are you asleep yet?
No, I'm awake.
Oh, okay. All right. You just haven't said anything. I was just like, just doing a sleep check.
It's rough, but I'm alive.
We'll tell you what. You give me like 10 more minutes, and we'll be good.
I'll chug it my best, baby.
Chug it your best. What the
I'll
fuck?
chug it my best.
You'll try your best. That's what you mean.
These nuts.
Do what? Do what now?
These nuts.
No, not these nuts. Then please don't chug the nuts. Not in my presence anyway. I just don't need that, quite frankly. What have you been? Have you played Pal World yet, Riely?
No, I don't have any way to play that game.
Oh, okay. Do you have an opinion on it yet?
I think there are aspects of it that are definitely derivative of Pokemon, but it seems pretty fun. I'm not opposed to it.
It seemed like a game that you would try to get into almost immediately.
Yeah, I just don't have the resources to do so at this moment.
What do you need? Like a PS5 or a PS4 or something like that?
Pal World's only on Xbox and PC.
Oh, okay. So, what you're saying is this is a good time for you to get like a PC and actually, join the winning team here, so you can play like literally all the games known to man.
Or an Xbox.
Well, yeah, but you can get a PC instead. You don't really need an Xbox, do you?
Why not?
Because Xbox is Toad's name. Riely, just get a PC. Like I keep telling you, just go get a PC, and you've resisted me on this endeavor, and I don't know why you want to resist me. You want to resist getting a PC. Like it's objectively the best idea for you.
Everything's fine.
No, everything's not fine. You're all like, I don't want to get a PC. I want to play video games and stuff. And like, you want to play video games, Riely? I know you do.
I don't need to.
Yes, you do. You should play more video games, Riely.
I don't really, though.
Well, what else are you going to do with your time?
Watch Netflix and YouTube.
Yeah, but you can also be recording yourself playing these video games on a PC, and you can make content. And that content you can use to make more content with, and then get internet fame. With internet fame, you get the money, you get the women, you get the respect.
Real?
Yes, totes real, brah. I wouldn't lie to you, now would I?
No, of course not.
I like just interjecting the Pink Panther theme and stuff for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
It's a pretty great theme song.
It really, really is. Like out of all of a lot of the old school fucking cartoons, I remember the Pink Panther fucking theme probably the most vividly. And it kind of sucks because I think for a lot of those like types of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, I kind of don't remember any of the other themes at all. I don't even remember if any of the other ones really had any themes besides Pink Panther. And but like I remember Pink Panther. I was just watching because my mom and dad also liked watching because it was still old even for like my day, right?
Sure.
And so my mom and dad would like watch it, and they would laugh at all like the '70s adult humor that was obviously in there that I wasn't privy to at the time. But yeah, we watched I think it's a hard sell. Like, do I stick with Team Hanna Barbera or Team Disney? Because like both are like such a huge part of my life. Like when I was a kid, and so it kind of sucks to have to pick a fucking side because you have Mickey Mouse and then you have Yogi Bear. You have you have Daffy Duck, Daffy and Donald Duck. You got Speedy Gonzales and you got fucking Speedy Gonzales and fucking Kabong. I forgot his fucking name though. El Kabong.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking know,
you
man.
have all that, and I don't know. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Have you ever watched a Hanna Barbera product?
Uh, I definitely have. But I don't think I know what you're currently talking about.
Oh, okay, do you know who Yogi Bear is?
Oh yes, of course I know who Yogi Bear is. I'm not a fucking heathen.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking. Because I can't assume too much with you because like you don't watch a whole lot of TV, and so like all the shit that I think would be very obvious, I have to go. Huh? Hold on. Did he actually watch that? I don't mean that means that sounds sort of insulting. I don't mean for that to come off as insulting.
It's
I'm just
okay.
I'm just being thorough. Frugal.
I understand.
I really do miss like the old cartoons, though. I think that was a really really cool time in like the history of animation, and it's really with animation, it's kind of like there's really nowhere to go too much but up because for every like low grade fucking cartoon that kids will get, there's at least like two or three fucking banger ones uh that come out, and people like it, like even though I don't really care for Steven Universe at all, there's going to be a lot of people who are like, dude, I fucking love Steven Universe as a kid, and that's cool, because I just want the generations to have their own thing because I think that's fucking awesome. You give them their own thing, they can appreciate that a whole lot more instead of just like trying to make everyone share everything. And then everyone's like, I don't get this. This doesn't make any sense. And then like you as an adult are having to explain a cartoon joke that might have like a '70s reference or something there, and you're like, well, I don't know. It's not the joke's not funny if you have to explain the joke.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like I'm not trying to make like a declarative political statement or anything. It's just weird. You can't really get into that too much. You want to, but it's just odd.
Sure.
All right. I think that I've said everything that I can possibly say. Riley, do you have anything you want to talk about before we wrap this bitch up?
Thanks for sticking with us on the Mo Diggity podcast.
The Moecast, not the Mo Diggity cast. That no such podcast exists. Though I would be like the type of asshole, like if I were ever in like a huge fucking law situation where I'm just like being an asshole and all that, I would be like, all right, I quit the fucking Moecast, and then tomorrow the next day I'll be like, welcome to the Mo Diggity Show. What's up, everybody? Just like a blatant fuck you to the people that I'm in a legal battle against. Like I think if I were ever in that, I'd become like the most pettiest fucking person you can ever fucking Imagine Seeing, man. I think I'd go fucking ham on it. And honestly, I think it's kind of funny. Like, I think I would enjoy doing that a whole lot. Just like, just like little jabs here and there during a legal battle. Maybe that's why I probably couldn't be a lawyer, because I would be like kind of spiteful and vindictive towards my opposition.
I see.
Like, shut up, bitch! Your pantsuit makes you look fat.
Ah.
just pull some stupid bullshit, like unprofessional, Mr. Diggity, unprofessional. You can't call the opposing counsel fat. Okay, I didn't call her fat. I said her outfit makes her look fat. Mr. Diggity, that doesn't make it any better. I'm going to have to disbar you from this freaking courtroom. Ma'am, no, Your Honor, no. And then I lose my job as a public defender.
Tragedy.
Because I'm a rebel, and I color outside the lines and go against the grain.
Rebel without a cause. That's what they
Shut
say.
up. Ew. No. Don't you sing Kid Rock music in my presence? Blech.
I was not doing Kid Rock.
See the devil without a cause. I'm going platinum. Yeah, that's what you were fucking doing.
I don't know that song.
Well, you just
I was saying you were a rebel without a cause. That's a common phrase.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry. There's that shitty fucking Kid Rock song. Kid Rock fucking song. He would be an artist I'd really erase from history. I'm like, dude, I don't think the world will miss, like, the dulcet tones of Kid Rock. I think that would be fine if society never heard a fucking Kid Rock song in their fucking lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom's into Kid Rock.
That dude looks like a fucking gas station attendant who's always trying to pimp his fucking mixtape out to you at the fucking gas station. And I'm like, dude, can you just give me $10 of fucking gas, man? I don't want your rap rock fucking music. Oh, that was something I was going to fucking yammer on about. It was kind of weird during the new metal phase. Like, everyone sort of, like, the more popular bands started going like, how about we do more rap instead of rock? And you get like, just terrible music. Like 96 through 97 through 98, really, 96 to 98, or 95 to 98. No, 95 was the end of grunge, the death of grunge. 96 was a lame fucking. It was like the worst radio shit I've ever fucking heard from the mid 90s. Anyway, you know what? I could just like stop and just like end the show here. Riely, where can they find you?
Oops. Go to linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe, RIELY Cinematic Universe. Podcast, YouTube channels. It's fun. Check it out. There's so many things, and you should look at them. And that's the bottom line.
Because Stoned Riely said so.
That's right. Love you, everybody.
Well, I'm not done hawking my shit, so don't say goodbye to everyone. We're almost done.
I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just saying I love you.
Oh, love. All right. And you can check me out at MSG Official YT at twitter.com/Moeside Gaming. Moeside Gaming everywhere. On kick.com/Moeside Gaming. On YouTube, Moeside Gaming. Instagram, TikTok, fucking Flabbabaloo. Blue Sky, fucking Threads. Who uses Threads? Not me, not anyone. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. And just a link tree in the description for all my shit. W.GG. Use promo code MoeDiggity. Save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah, that seems to be it. Thank you for listening to the Moecast this week. I appreciate you. We'll try to get another time to where maybe we can do the show not after I get off of work, so we can do the weekly thing again. But until then, just keep your eye out on everything, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta.
Keep an ear to the ground. Goodbye.